Chili Games here. I'm totally here, like for 2K25, my team. Well, to be very honest with you, I pretty much really decided just like to do a challenge. I would say I probably would say for me doing my team domination by completing every single last card, try to get every single last one of them until I get is the Billy Cunningham. Luckily enough, I have Billy Cunningham, the pink diamond version, but for him, I need that invincible. And he's the free invincible card, and I want him. So what I'm going to do is that, well, I could easily just like really no matter where I go to, but I'm more of a type of person who just wants to like earn my way up to the front, say, and I can replace all my other cards with some of these guys too. On top of that, but first, I'm going to take on the current roster. All right, let me see the 2025 Bucks. All right, let's see. These are my cards. I got Mark Price, Donovan Mitchell, Billy Cunningham, the pink diamond one, and I got this one 100 overall, and Giannis. It just like my bench is it's not good. I have a good bench with me, but it'll get better over time. Let's get on.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. Bam Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Price. And it's Cunningham in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez.
Let's go.
Out on the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Mitchell finds Price. Here's Adebayo. Good team by Lopez.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible.
It's
how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is.
No way.
So many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Adebayo with a screen on Lillard. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Trent. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target. Here's Adebayo.
Hey!
Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Price against Lillard.
He got clamped.
Oh,
never mind.
On the layup. Lillard's got 5.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
Here's Adebayo.
Oh, my goodness.
Throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Middleton against Cunningham. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. All alone. And Giannis throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Lillard the pass to Lopez. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Adebayo drives in.
Whoa.
And drops for his 3rd basket.
I thought he was going to dunk that. That would be crazy.
6'9", 255 with that kind of quickness. That's insane from Bam.
Middleton outside. A crossover.
No way.
It's Cunningham with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Giannis sets a screen for Mitchell. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Misses the three.
I should have shot that.
Milwaukee trails by 4. Trent outside. Lopez passes to Lillard. Going inside, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer.
Bring.
That's good in its price with the assist. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Wright in for Trent. Now here's Wright. High arcing shot.
No.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. James against Wright. LeBron with the bucket.
A monster down low. LeBron James,
Let's go, Barn.
a rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Wright looking around. Porzingis against Smith. Lillard up top. He's got 7. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3.
Hold on.
The rebound by James.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Price. The wide open look here for Porzingis.
Porzingis.
It's good from long range.
Porzingis can knock him down from out there. He's just looking for some consistency.
Milwaukee trails by 9.
Yeah.
Stolen by Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the wide open shot from Price.
What?
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Come on, Price. I need you to make
And the
them.
Bucks with possession here. Prince the pass to Portis. Lillard against Price. Lillard outside to halt the run, and the jumper is good. Lillard's got 9 points.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. They're up by 7 and will return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. DeJuan Wright is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Bucks. 9-point game.
Welcome.
To
Hey.
the right wing. Portis kicks to Wright.
Oh, everybody doing okay? Everybody doing all right?
Connaughton with the screen on Lillard.
No.
And it's Wright missing.
Give me that.
To the wing on the left. Back to Porzingis. Here's Adebayo.
That's
The rebound by the
rusty.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Right against Lillard. Left side, Portis. Over Porzingis.
Get out of here.
Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Adebayo finds Mitchell. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Cunningham, he's checked in for James. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half
Where
played.
you going, Giannis? You're going nowhere.
Giannis right side. A putback. Oh, Giannis shoots in for the putback.
Giannis down there in great position down low and good timing on the putback.
Adebayo tanked in off the glass. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Mitchell in the corner. Adebayo with a screen for Porzingis. And here's Mitchell from the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for DeLon Wright. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
Elbow, and Adebayo sends it back.
Go away.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
All right,
Milwaukee trails by 17.
You ain't going nowhere.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Lillard.
He is one somewhere.
His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible
Damian!
11-year run.
Come on.
Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Out to Price. Back to Thompson. Price outside. 6 to shoot.
Oh my God!
And they hit
You
it.
missed.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Lillard outside. Back to Trent.
I ain't see. No. Got my fraud.
From deep.
No way.
Thompson with the rebound. On the
Good
wing,
Mitchell.
Cunningham kicks to Price.
And a mistake.
All right, I'll take the foul.
He's not a guy you want to send to the free throw line. Price is a knockdown shooter.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Price hits them both.
I probably honestly would say, though, too, that
Milwaukee trails by 17. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
every time I usually play 2K, pretty much, I always played my career for so many years, so I never really gave my team a chance, really. On here, but now I have finally gotten like the.
On that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
But now I had gotten into it, and for my team a lot of times, you know, too. So I decided to do the domination, so I could go ahead actually. I built a good challenger.
A three from Porzingis.
Please.
Rebounded by
No.
Beauchamp. Lillard from deep three-point land, and he got that
Oh
one
my
up in
God, I
time,
thought he
but
made
doesn't
that.
go in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up by 16, and we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Your attention to center court, and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic
God.
getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
They've got Mitchell. Cunningham is out there with Adebayo. And then there's and it's Price in at the point.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 19. Lopez, a screen on Price. Lopez outside.
Don't leave Lopez open.
Play by Lillard to set it up. Lopez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hey, Brett,
oh my God!
Hey, the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings.
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them.
All right, they called timeout.
Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
Now here's Lopez. Lillard, right side.
Get out of here.
With the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Clock at 4. Here's Lillard.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
All right. Pressing.
Middleton with it. Pass to Trent. Here's Lillard. The 11-footer. Milwaukee. No good that time either. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything
they've
done.
Giannis, good job.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
So it's the Bucks now. Now Middleton. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside from downtown. And it's Price with the rebound. Middleton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Off the low, 3 and out.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy shot.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton. Here's Adebayo. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the three. Milwaukee trails by 21. Lillard up top, guarded by Price. Lillard misses. Lillard's gone 5 of 13 from the floor. That's below 40%. Adebayo passes to LeBron. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Well, instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look from Milwaukee. It's checked in for Lopez. And it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. There's 1:34 left to play in the third. Lillard looking around. gets the 14-footer to fall. 13 points in the game.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range
Oh
and
my
bury those.
goodness.
And that one's good. Price.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as
Good
well talk to one
my
another.
Lord.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Mark Price. Here's Portis. It's hauled
Give
in
me
by
that.
Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. James finds Price. Count
Green.
that one. 14 points for Mark Price.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Once I start getting the
To
invincible,
the left side
man,
wing.
I start putting improvement on my lineup.
Portis against Giannis. Left side Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trent can't hit.
Give me that.
Trent's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And there's
Green.
Price. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy
What?
to make them
I
better.
didn't get that
Lillard
pass.
from
I didn't get that
three-point
steal.
land from beyond the arc and
Whoa.
then some. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now here's Price. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Grinding.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
What?
Antetokounmpo
That was no
and
steal?
Portis man the post position.
No.
Pat Connaughton is out there with Wright, and it's Prince
Okay.
in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
That is smooth, quick stuff from Giannis. Excellent job pulling up that time.
Here's Thompson. Outside, Porzingis.
Saints.
Good with the triple.
That's okay.
Prince outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
And Prince using it on the drive here, being physical and getting in there and forcing the D to come in and be physical with him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Lillard. And the layup falls.
Got it.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
We up by a large number.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Driving inside. And
Oh, I got ducked on.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
And slams it home and gets some camera time
Give me that.
on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And it's Thompson with the jam.
Hang on, sit
Justin
right.
Thompson with some force on that one.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Thompson against Antetokounmpo.
Get out of here.
Sends it back. And it's
Good
out of
line.
bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Taurean Prince. Trent's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. Trent can't hit.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Tries to keep it alive.
Get it.
And they'll get
Oh.
another chance.
Nice save.
Another shot. And the layup is good.
That was nice
LeBron's
save.
got 4 points in the quarter.
Assertive move by LBJ, just taking what he wants inside.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A 3-pointer off the mark. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Floats one. Out to Thompson. There's the triple.
I mean, shoot that with him.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Lillard against Lillard. Back to Lillard. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lopez from long range. Thompson with the rebound. Porzingis looking it over. Pass to LeBron. Now here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's Thompson with the
There
jam.
we go.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Milwaukee, no good that time either. To the paint. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Lillard against Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Grab it.
Here's James. Lillard against Lillard. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Trent.
God.
Porzingis has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Lillard outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Shoots over Lillard. The baseline jumper goes down.
I just won this game by
Just keep
Lord.
going and going.
Zohan, the pass to Porzingis. Drives to the hoop. Takes it off the
Oh
glass.
my goodness.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Inside, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Stolen by
What?
Middleton. Lillard dishes to Middleton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Oh my
And it's Thompson with the
goodness.
jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Lopez.
For your home team. Lopez.
Both free throws good from Lopez.
All right.
And here is LeBron. Ring shot on the way.
And green.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing.
All right, the Bulls.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Now the starting group for the visitors. Bam Adebayo is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Mitchell, then there's Cunningham, and it's Price in at the point. And for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Giddey in at small forward. Here's Price. Adebayo sets a screen, shoots from 14. Mitchell up top. Giddey against Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. White with it. Outside, Williams. Outside Giddy. On the wing, Levine. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Levine. Check by Mitchell. Shot by Levine, no good. Pass to Price. Adebayo with it. And we're about a minute into the first.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the away team.
That one's no good.
What?
Chicago with the ball. Inside. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Giddy.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Price. Adebayo, a screen on White. Here's Price. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
This right here gonna be a grind.
Levine against Mitchell. Ball stolen.
Oh,
Wow,
thank
you
you.
watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love
Oh
that
my
tenacity.
goodness.
LeBron, he's checked in for Cunningham.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 20.
Giddy passes to Vucevic.
LeBron James.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's
What?
his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Williams from long
No.
range. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Levine. Off the mark there with a three. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And that's
Let's
good.
go.
His first bucket of the game.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's White. Pass to Levine. Outside, Williams. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Antetokounmpo inside. Carter's there. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Here's Levine for three. James with the rebound.
That board.
Levine's gotten just one of his 4 attempts
Right,
from the
push it,
floor
push it,
tonight.
push it.
Takes the three.
Three.
Here's Adebayo.
Yeah.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Yeah.
James with a steal. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
There we go.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Right. Good.
And
Okay.
keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but
I didn't mean to do that.
deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Carter, the pass to Levine. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. 44 seconds left in the first. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Mitchell. Still no points. Back to Adebayo. Now Mitchell. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Price.
Green.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
It's going to be on LeBron
I
James.
gotta start reaching too much.
That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Josh Giddey in for White. Mitchell against Giddey. Outside Carter. The three.
No.
The shot comes out. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 8. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
They've got Javon Carter, Torrey Craig out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3. Carter, the pass to Craig. Over out of
No way.
Thompson pulls it in.
Give me that. Go all the way.
We've got LeBron James. Mitchell out there with Damian Lillard.
And one.
Then Tristan Thompson. And it's Adebayo in at the 4-man spot.
Tristan not worrying in the least about the defense that time, just powering through.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Thompson, no good on the free throw. Adebayo, no good.
Oh my goodness.
Chicago trails by 10. Carter on the wing, defended by Lillard. Smith, no good. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, Spider Mitchell, wow.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked
There we
out
go.
for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
For Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Craig, and it's Ball in for Giddey. Outside Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Ellis. Now here's Ball. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Ellis. It's clear by Damian Lillard.
Wrong way.
That's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Ball with a steal. The ball's knocked loose.
Yeah.
Here's Adebayo.
That is what I'm
And
talking
dunk
about.
it.
Wow.
Oh, and bam, taking flight.
Chicago trails by 17. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Pass to Ball. Looking to end the run. On target
What?
from range.
And no hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Here's Adebayo. Ellis grabs the board. Outside for Mitchell. Cunningham with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Count that one.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now,
Yeah.
trying to put this one away.
Ball against Mitchell. Here's the floater. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
And the visitors call time here. Here's Price. He's got 7. 1:58 left in the first half.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish. Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
White drives in.
Get out of here!
Cunningham outside. Fires from the corner. Pass to Price. To the wing on the left. Here's Porzingis. Chicago with a rebound.
Man.
White finds Giddey. Levine with it. Checked by Mitchell. Outside White. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot.
Good job.
There's 57 seconds left in the second. Knocks down the triple.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Vucevic. This shot's
that was a nice pass by him. That was a nice
just got his
pass.
first bucket in this one.
Developing those skills as a play caller. Giddey making a smart choice this time with the ball.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the
And the ball goes out
Oh, I
of bounds.
thought I had
Last
it.
touch by Adebayo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron James. Out of bounds
30 seconds left to play in the first half.
to your home team.
Back to White. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's the break. And the jam.
There you go.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Mitchell against Levine. Outside, Williams. The three is up. The shot off that time.
Come on.
Can't get it to drop. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close.
Your home team,
Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
38. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots.
He pretty much doing all of that. You doing all that shit just knowing you ain't finna be making no shot. I haven't seen nobody didn't make it. Come on, dog. Like, I guess nobody is not making a shot at all. What's the point of even having that feature if nobody's not finna make the shot? That was pretty much what just gets on my nerves, get on my
And after a very
gets on my nerves.
lopsided first half, we'll see if things play
Why
out a
would
little
you
more
have
evenly in the
like
second.
a half court feature if nobody's not finna make the shot?
Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt.
Why
and
even
it's
add
Giddey
that
in
to
at
the
three,
game?
the small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Levine, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
They be having these they used to be shooting like one of the most
Here's
craziest shots from on Tuesday. It shouldn't even hit the
Vucevic,
rim
a screen on Cunningham.
or get close to where
Pocket
the
six.
basket is at all.
Outside Giddey.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard.
I probably would
on
actually
defense,
would love to
contesting
actually see
shots
somebody
and staying
actually
active.
like get to
Stolen by Giddey.
like actually just make at least one shot. At least I want to see that as much as somebody
Pass to
actually
Levine.
win that money. Well,
Now Vucevic.
the virtual
Antetokounmpo
money.
covering. Here's Williams. Outside Giddey. Over Cunningham.
No,
Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The drive by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, let's just keep this stuff going. I pretty much definitely want to know is
now White.
What was your best moment though on my team?
Antetokounmpo
Best
grabs
moment.
the board. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big
Hey!
will this lead grow. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all too.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks
yeah.
up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now
There
here's
you go.
White. Defense right on him. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. Giddy's got space. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and
Great.
then some effort got burned on that one.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
I missed.
Here's White. Giannis with the rebound. White's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Price. Off target from 3-point range. Chicago with the ball. White on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. White, the pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point land. The rebound by
I was
Donovan
about to
Mitchell.
say, if he
Levine's
made
gone
that.
2 for 7 from the field. Price. That one falls. Nice
go.
setup by Mitchell. Price has got 14.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
I can't grab.
Here's White, and he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Levine. Pass to White. Here's Carter. Now here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to White. There's the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Let's go. Push out of the
Antetokounmpo
way.
has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Push out of the way.
Wow, what a play.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane,
Give me that.
and being a weapon to finish on the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Up top, White. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Williams. It doesn't go for him.
You're right.
Good D by Antetokounmpo. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good for Chicago. Craig comes in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for White. Both free throws good from Giddey.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
And James gets it to go.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Giddey against James. Spins. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Flashy sequence from Giddey, not afraid to get tricky with the handles.
And there's Thompson on the assist from James. Thompson's got 6 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Now, here is James. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Thompson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's James. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Lillard passes to James. James double teamed. Pass to Lillard. For 3, Porzingis. The shot that time not on target.
Dang
and
it.
So here is Chicago. DeSumo outside. Smith with it. Ball left side. Oh, deflected. Who was stolen by Lillard. In transition, here they come. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Lillard against Carter. DeSumo outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
DeSumo outside. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Carter. Back to Craig from behind the arc.
No way.
Lillard pulls down the
Give me that
board.
board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Sohan, the pass to James. To the inside, Thompson.
Hey.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now, Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
Here's DeSumo. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Now here's Giddey. Sohan covering. And
Get down here! Let's go!
Right off the glass. Porzingis finds James. Back to Porzingis. Shoots over White. Porzingis misses. Chicago with the ball. White on the wing.
I can't capitalize
Here's
off that.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked by
Get down
Porzingis.
here!
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And slam dunk by James.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Giddey. Porzingis grabs the board. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one
Go!
individual.
Big time drive from Lillard and the contact. He has the mindset just to slough it off.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's Giddey on the wing. Sohan covering. With the teardrop. Thompson pulls it in.
No chance.
Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Porzingis.
Releases
Green.
from the wing and drills it.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Giddy with it. He's picked up by Lillard to get back on track. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddy was just setting the guy up.
At the line for your home team, Josh Giddey.
That free throw, no good.
Miss.
Haslam, he's checked in for Thompson. And the second free throw is good.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And it's Sohan off the drive. Good. And it's Lillard who
All right,
picks up
let's
the
go
assist.
ahead.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Levine.
And 2 is down, 2 is down.
55 seconds left in the fourth. All alone. And it's
Wow.
good. Off
That was
the
nice
back rim and
scoring.
in.
You can see the work Vucevic
If I
has
pretty
put
much
into his
don't
jumper.
talk too
The
much,
efficient mechanics, and he has such a soft touch.
Here's Sohan.
that is like the thing where the two that I'm just so like focused in the game that I just kind of just like two that if I ever try to talk, Chris too is gonna throw me off. But I can,
That one misses,
but I
so he
can
goes
just
1
for a
for
little
2.
time,
Yeah, he's a fearless
from
player.
time to time. But like
Sohan
Tuesday,
not
if I don't
afraid
talk
to
too
give up
much,
his
then that
body to give
just
his team a better chance.
I'm just
That's
so
gotta frustrate him. He
into
knows he
the
should have
game.
made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Pass to Haslam. Driving in. Chicago with a rebound. Sohan, the pass to Porzingis. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. And it's Giddy with a rebound.
you
Now
know
Levine.
what.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory.
All right, they got out the way. All right. Just like for shoot, man. I got a long way to go. What I probably would say though too is that I probably get one more game in. That I think I might call it after the Cavaliers game.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball.
That's my court I
This is
created.
Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Strus in at the
One
3.
tip off.
Price is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Giannis in at the pivot, manning the middle. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Mitchell. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Pass to Garland. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he's ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, he's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Thank you.
Throws it down.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
play, just over a minute here in the first. Knocked loose. Mitchell passes to Garland. Mobley is screen on Price. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. That one rolling around and rims out.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
It goes down 2 points.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Now,
slow down his momentum.
Allen finds Mitchell.
Oh, he brought my ankles.
Mobley outside. Cleveland moving it around.
He better not.
And it's Mitchell missing. Up top, Adebayo.
Hey.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacked.
Man.
Price against Garland.
I pretty much got to be patient on my skills.
Mitchell looking it over. A 3 ball.
No way.
Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell
Hey.
of daylight. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. James checked in for Cunningham. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Karis LeVert's checked in for Max Strus. Here's Mitchell. Giannis grabs the miss. Kicks it out to James. Antetokounmpo against Mitchell. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Lets it go from 14. Garland, no good.
Give me that.
Up top, Adebayo. LeVert defending.
Green.
And that one's good. Price.
And with Price, you know, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
And there's the foul. It's on Mark Price. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Porter subbed in for Garland. Now here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. Mitchell wide open.
And 3.
3-point range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Mobley. And
I'm getting nothing off. Not like that, though.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Cool. Push it. No.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off.
It's not bad.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Here's Mitchell. He has 5. He takes it in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Come on, Leonard. Clamp him up. No, clamp him up.
Level from both teams tonight.
No, don't leave it wide open. Oh, thank you. All right, go all the way, go all the way, go all the way. Shoot it. Mitchell.
That's good on the assist by Adebayo. Mitchell's got 10.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yes.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing
space,
it has to be a great play on each end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
All right, Stern. No.
Lillard with the rebound.
All right, grab it. Take it all the way, take it all the way, take it all the way. And they're going to pay for it.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all.
Clamp, get bullied.
Playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
With one on the clock.
No.
Misses
give me that.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 18. Stay with it. And so far through one quarter, it's been
I don't know why Chile is having red and green on. Like it's Christmas, I would say, into it. And it's not fit the color scheme, but 2K has not really put the Chile's colors like that. They just there just for show. So I just kind of just have to rock with it.
They've got Max Cruz. Jared Allen is out there with Wade. Then it's Porter. And it's LeVert in at the shooting guard position. 5 to shoot.
Right. You ain't going nowhere.
Puts up a 3.
You going nowhere.
Rebound by
Give me that board.
I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan.
Mitchell!
Really do it all.
Green!
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
No steal.
Millard against Porter. LeVert the pass to Allen.
Right. You bullied. No. Get down here!
And got to be careful shooting around out of
Stay all the way.
Athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody
Run.
to block shots.
LeBron.
One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets.
They call timeout.
In scramble mode.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Strus finds Porter.
Where you going? You ain't going nowhere.
Here's
He is
Jerome.
going somewhere.
They double him with Mitchell.
No.
Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's Porter.
Get down here!
It's going to be out of bounds.
Get on the floor.
Will retain possession. Okoro's checked in for Cleveland.
Stop playing with him.
Number 35, Isaac Okoro.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
All right, Mitchell.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Cunningham for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
That man jump shot is slow.
Porter looking it over.
No.
Buries it down low.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Oh my God!
Puts it down hard.
That's not fair. Adebayo uses his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Here's Jerome. Covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Wade finds Porter. Over. Adebayo.
Wait.
Porter, no luck.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Hell, you?
Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You gonna stand there, Porter?
Against Lillard.
Come on.
Pass to Okoro.
You're going nowhere.
Shoots it up. Thompson with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
The movement of Adebayo is key here. Get the defender on his back foot. Even if there's contact, you still have the advantage.
Where you going? Oh, I'm doing too much. Oh!
Here's Jerome. Covered by Cunningham. Kicks it out to Allen. Drills it from outside.
What?
Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for Dean Wade. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell.
Oh my God, Mitchell! That was nice.
He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The kick out to Mobley. Mitchell against Cunningham.
Come on. And get nowhere.
For Mitchell.
Come on. Give me that board.
Mitchell's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Thompson finds Cunningham. Thompson a screen on Mitchell. Foul
and one.
2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
And I got the rebound.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable
Give me
player.
that.
Stolen by Mitchell. The 3.
And 3. Green.
On target. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it.
No.
Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Price. Shot off the mark. And stolen by Price. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
This is going so well, man, but I'm just telling you, this is going to be a long one. But I also will say, it's all going to be worth it at the end because the grind is going to be worth it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill that is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Bam Adebayo is up there out of the Kumbo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Price in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, at the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Shot clock at 6.
Way.
That one drops. Mitchell's got the first field goal, the second half for the Cavs.
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
There we go.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense.
Man, you got to make something work.
Recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much
I know my
better
team,
job of putting a little bit of pressure on him.
It's decent, I probably would say, but the truth is that I just don't have like the most powerful cards, but I pretty much I have enough. I have enough to get the job done.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Grab the rebound.
Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Price.
Green. Very good offense.
Let's go, Price.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get
Adebayo's my first 100 overall card, and why the like 100 overall, and I really thought that 2K was crazy by putting the 100 overall card in the game. Though too, because the highest overall you can get through all the years in the past 2Ks was pretty much 99. Was the highest they ever had gotten into, but when they add 100,
Drops them both.
I never thought I'd never see a card
2 minutes gone by.
that had cards that's 100 overall. Yeah, I was like, wow. 100 overall?
Pass to Mitchell.
Come on, get wood, bro.
Over Mitchell.
No, not over me.
Mitchell missing. Mitchell's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%.
Dang.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist.
Come on.
Mitchell's got 22.
Boy,
you
have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And Mobley
He
throws it down.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay,
Mobley's
cool.
teammates love throwing lobs.
Okay, cool. You want to play that?
Because
All right,
he catches
cool.
pretty much anything you throw up there.
Good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
It really wasn't it what I was really trying to do.
That's his killer instinct. Just
get out of here. No.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Stolen by Allen.
Oh, my God. No.
Third quarter of basketball.
Oh,
here.
Lord. No.
3.5 minutes gone by. Several teams changing it up here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Porter against Lillard. Mobley outside. And here is Strus. Scoreless thus far. Shoots from the line. Mobley the pass to Strus. 4 on the clock. Porter with it. Puts up a deep 3.
What?
He had told in
All
by
right, cool.
Adebayo.
Push it, push it, push it.
Number 8 now
and
the night. Played in with a
that's
nice
me and 1. That's shooting
16
foul.
points for him.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so
Give
efficient
me that.
down low.
Lillard from outside.
Damian.
Strus with the rebound.
That is not.
Come on,
a guy
man. You gotta
who
hit
wants
the
to allow
shot.
Open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
LeVert finds Porter. LeVert against Lillard. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Shoots over Lillard. And it's LeVert missing.
Push it up, push it up, push it up.
Cards for that miss.
Here's Adebayo.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
LeVert the pass to Strus. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray.
All right.
Strus has got himself on the board with 3 there. LeBron kicks to Adebayo.
I saved it for the last shot.
He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Thompson. LeBron James is out there with Damian Lillard. And there's Porzingis. And it's Sohan in at the 3, the small forward. Porter finds LeVert. Now Okoro. From beyond the arc.
No way.
And another 3
What?
for Cleveland.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Here's Sohan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line from your home team, Jeremy Sohan.
And so Sohan nails both of them. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Pass to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen, a screen on James. 5 on the clock. And he can't jam it through.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. LeVert kicks to Wade. It's not going to go for him. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Sohan. Here he goes. Lillard outside. James, the pass to Porzingis.
Yeah.
And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Porter with it. Lillard picks him up. Now, here's Wade. Now, here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Thompson. Wade against Porzingis. Thompson sets the pick for Porzingis. That one
there we go.
Counted. Porzingis has got his first bucket in this one.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
And Allen slams it in.
And if you try to block his he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Wow.
Porzingis can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Thompson. Cleveland also making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Dean Wade. Jerome comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Mitchell in for Porter.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And it's Sohan missing. Now here's Okoro, defended by Sohan.
All right.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Outside, Porzingis. Sohan finds Porzingis. Here's James. Plays it up off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Lillard. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's LeBron.
Oh,
and a
green.
Roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Porzingis against Allen. Screen by Niang. Clock at 4. Over Haslem. Niang, no good. 27 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Porzingis inside. Covered by Okoro. Sohan with the ball. Screen by Porzingis. And the dunk by Sohan.
It's been over.
Ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feat.
Man, like, all right, people. I think I might have to stop right here. Man, I completed 3, got 2 more games. I can just continue on doing so, regardless of it. Pretty much until I actually get up to the, especially until then. Pretty much, I hope y'all pretty much liked it. But I really hope y'all pretty much really liked the gameplay, and I'll probably be back for part 2, like to completing domination on 2K25. I'll surely be back for part 2 of it. I hope y'all pretty much have like a very nice day, and I'll be back on. Yeah, I will say I'll be back on another time. All right, bye bye.